everyone, welcome to another exciting edition of SRB Gaming. I am Kristen, as joined by Richard from @NerdyShique Universe.
What's up, you beautiful nerds?
Yes, that's right. And on today's episode, as I double check to make sure my mic's working, we are checking a look at the 2024 Ubisoft Forward. So this is technically the final event of the Key 3 well, I want to say the final event of Key 3 season, but like out of the weekend we've had, this is like the last chapter of this Summer Game Fest filled weekend. So,
Hmm.
we still have a Nintendo Direct, as I mentioned before, but there's still no announcement on when that's gonna be. Money is still on sometime this week. So, yeah,
We'll see.
Ubisoft. Yeah, exactly. Ubisoft. They've been better. They've been better. Controversies aside and stuff like that. They put out Prince of Persia: Lost Crown, which was very well received. They finally revealed the first look at one of their upcoming Assassin's Creed projects, has gone from meaning Codename Red to Shadows, which we'll be looking at today. They
Mm.
finally released Skull and Bones, and they finally released XDefiant. But at the same time, do you remember that Division Heartland game we saw last year?
Yeah, I do, and also XDefiant. That was the one I was thinking of. That's like that. The free to play Call of Duty game.
Well, the Division Heartland game got canned. So back in March, I believe,
Eh,
um, got scrapped, which I didn't mind. It was actually something different compared to what gamers were using with the Division series. But XDefiant, yeah, apparently it's actually pretty good.
yeah, that's
Me,
what
I'm
I've been
not.
hearing. I couldn't remember the name, but it's the one that I was like talking about with Jermaine, like when we were all together, like about the Call of
Yeah.
Duty stuff, and everything during Xbox. I was like, because I was thinking like, isn't there like some new free to play game that's basically does all the Call of Duty stuff, but it's free to play? So
Oh, speaking of which, I did because I was rewatching some reactions I watch on with some YouTubers I follow. I actually watched the Call of Duty portion of that direct. Man, you are dark as fuck right now. Like, do
oh,
you have any light?
hold on one second.
Okay, well, I guess I'll talk about it while you go look for some light. Yeah, it was, I guess Call of Duty Direct was fine. It does look like they're trying to be like, instead of just being um, another Call of Duty game, it feels like they're actually putting effort into it. Like for me, I just don't give a fuck, but there's some appreciation to it. Like they're adding like features like, auto maneuvering, so you don't have to press a button to like jump over a vault or jump over something. UI customization. You can put it anywhere on your screen, like top left, top right, all over the place. It's up to you to do it, which is really cool. Like it's really good stuff. Tease multiplayer, but honestly, it's not my cup of tea. I know it's everybody else's cup of tea, but like with some people's thoughts on some Gears of War reactions, like it isn't for everybody, and I'm just gonna have to appreciate that. Like for me, it's not for me, but it's that I give them a A for effort that they're trying. I wouldn't say being different, but they're trying to make improvements that the series has needed for a short while. So yeah, I don't know what to say on that. Um, ooh, perfect timing and much better lighting. I can see you now. Um, oh, too long, didn't listen portion. They're trying, but not trying enough for me to really care on the Call of Duty Direct. But yeah, no, we're supposed to be getting Star Wars Outlaws, Assassin's Creed Shadows, XDefiant, um, and something else. I don't know. Probably Rainbow Six Siege update, Skull and Bones update. Um, see, yeah, it's Rainbow Six Siege, yeah. So maybe something with the division. I don't know. Uh, I think where my biggest worry is Xbox spoiled us yesterday. As this is recording, Xbox spoiled us yesterday. Do you agree, Richard? Xbox spoiled us. Okay, I can now I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Sorry,
Uh,
better.
yeah, it's better. Go on.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Like if you like move the mic arm up on this one, it actually shuts it off automatically.
Oh, that's an interesting feature. Go on.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a quick way without having to put any extra buttons on there. But yeah, I was just saying like, yeah, Xbox kind of spoiled us at least for this year because they actually had a lot of interesting stuff, and damn it, I will say that they even had a couple that actually like were like exclusives that look good to me. Like I'm even agreeing with like you guys about Perfect Dark. I'm not someone who played the originals, but one, I want to go back and do that because I missed out on those back in the day, and I now want to play this new one.
Hmm.
Not to mention that Expedition 33 game that we were talking about before that looked really good. It's like, oh damn
Yeah.
it, you guys! It's
Yeah,
like,
it's
damn it, you're making me want to get one now. It's like I don't have the money. It's like,
yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. Like yeah, but that's the problem is like now we're going to Ubisoft and it's Ubisoft. They haven't had a like generally extremely amazing conference in like years. It feels like I'm rinse and repeat at the beginning of what I said in the Xbox conference yesterday. It's like I'm just rinse and repeat on what I'm going to say. On this is like my expectations are low. I know we're gonna get more on Outlaws for those Star Wars fans. Shadows. I already said before in our post show for the Xbox One, I'm hoping to see what makes it different from not only being something different from the Assassin's Creed series, but what makes it stand out from something like Ghost of Tsushima, who did the Assassin's Creed formula pretty well for the most part. Um, yeah, and what I'm hoping to see, like Splinter Cell remake. I know that's still being worked on. Maybe see a sneak peek of that. Sands of Time remake that sadly like got shelved and it got picked back up by the developers of the original Prince of Persia Sands of Time. So we'll have to see it wait on that. And then of course the one I want that's been long rumored right now is a remake of Black Flag, a remake of Black Flag, which is definitively one of my
yeah,
favorite Assassin's Creeds.
yeah, yeah, because when that came out, that was like around the time that I got broke for a while and couldn't even get the PS4 like for.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, I missed out on that one, and it was just one of the ones that like by the time I did get a PS4, like a bunch of other stuff was out that I was playing. So it's like I just kind of forgot about it. But an actual full like remaster remake type thing, that'd be. It's like, okay, guys, I might be willing to give you some money for that.
yeah. Like my three faves are still Brotherhood. Was it was Brotherhood, Black Flag, and Rogue. I think Rogue's very underrated because it is basically a glorified like Black Flag expansion, but the story is well told in it though. The story, your main character, about like why he
Yeah,
defects to
yeah,
the
I've heard a
Templars.
lot of stuff about Rogue, and it's like, yeah, this one also seems really fun. But again,
Have you
like
not played Rogue yet?
again, no, like when these games
Ah.
came out, I had no money, so like,
Oh, okay, good. Well, they did an HD remaster, I think last year, or the year before, so it should be easy to pick up.
yeah, I'll look into that later. But
But yeah, I have Syndicate up next for me for catch up.
yeah, that was the thing. Like the last one I really properly got to play was three. Like I've been basically out of the series since then, just because, like I said, I had no money, and then like after that, like after like what was it, Unity, the French Revolution one, they all just started kind of going downhill or something. So it was just I kept on hearing it's like, yeah, there's some good bits, but there's plenty of bad bits, and
Yeah, Unity was fine. It was their first attempt at trying something a bit different with AC, like the new options, how to move around, the co-op missions, stuff like that. They were trying something different. It didn't work out, if I'm being, I didn't exactly fully work out, but it was still I thought it was a good enough story, honestly, if I was saying anything. It was the first game to really remove a lot of that modern element, that modern day element from it
hmm.
was the big thing with Unity. And that's where the trend continued from there, honestly. But yeah, okay, so let me ask you then. So we know what Shadows is going to be. It's set in the era of Japan we all love, with ninjas, ronin,
Yeah, the
samurai,
Warring
etc.
States period, with Yasuke as an actual retainer to Nobunaga. It's like, so yeah, we're in Warring States era Japan. This is going to be a lot, aka one of the most tumultuous times in Japan's history. So, with a lot of historical figures that even like,
Mhm.
stupid guy, that even we know, like a lot of these characters.
So let me ask you, what's one thing you're not from the presentation, but for Assassin's Creed Shadows, what's the one thing? Sorry, my dog's in here. What's the one thing you are hoping that stands out the most from other Assassin's Creed titles?
Hmm. I'll admit, honestly, like the two character system, I'm really hoping that they make them distinct enough, but also fun to play that that basically anyone who wanted to complain about this stuff is immediately shut down. It's like you cannot play this game without playing it like this.
Mm,
We needed to do this as two separate characters. We couldn't make it one character. We couldn't do it differently. It had to be like this.
right. Okay.
So I'm hoping that they can, maybe demonstrate some of that for us today, since like they were showing off some of it for the rest of the conferences, but this is like their show now. So it's like, show us what you got.
Huh, that's fair. Yeah, I'm hoping for a good enough show for us to talk about after we're done watching it. So, yeah, let's dive into this. This is going to be our reactions to the 2024 Ubisoft Forward. So, I guess forward we go. Or venture. I didn't mute it. That wasn't me. I did. Okay, there it goes.
No, that was them intentionally. Like,
Okay, let's get my notes. Hollywood Chamber.
cool.
Well, at least the set looks bigger than last year's. Remember last year's? It looks like it was like a panel room at a comic book convention.
It looked like it was being held in like the little like theater classroom that we had back at my high school. Like,
It looked like
it was a
next
small.
door. Oh, go on.
It was like a small theater room. But yeah, look, that's honestly the vibe I was getting. I was all like, oh my god, I'm back in high school all again, and I'm in theater class at the beginning of the day.
It's funny. It's probably like next door. It was the where they had that infamous Konami press conference, and so they didn't want to get haunted by evil spirits. So that's why they went with the auditorium room next door. Are we starting with Star Wars? Just for
I was trying to figure out like 'cause some of the notes I was almost wondering, was this them doing like a new version of the Assassin's Creed theme? No, they're doing a Star Wars. They're doing a Star Wars John Williams riff.
it was still funny watching Indiana Jones and the Great Circle Developer Direct. They're like, hey, John Williams did a great job on the music. ... And we got a guy who can do something similar. Is basically what they said. What's your hype level on Outlaws, if you're to be honest?
Honestly, it does look like a lot of fun, but I've been seeing that, a lot of the stuff I've been seeing surrounding it is that it's a lot of the Ubisoft BS that they're doing with like the many different editions and everything. It's like, and the fact that they look like they lopped off a bunch of content for it, so it's like, great. Ubisoft is going to Ubisoft,
Hey, new record. At the top, where it should be.
Ah, there's in-game arcade mini games.
Let's go next.
That plays like the old OG Star Wars arcade game. Okay, that's...
I'm Matthias Carlson, game director at Mass.
Oh, come on. I bet they don't. Oh, no, this actually takes place before. Because you know what would have been cool? This secret Easter egg. You get to play the Star Wars arcade game.
In Star Wars Outlaws, one of your motivations for
I mean, that would be pretty.
exploration is to find
That would be pretty
unusual
funny. And
experts scattered across the
be
galaxy.
careful what you say, though, dude. You're probably going to give them ideas.
Pick up new skills to survive in the underworld.
No shit, they'll probably
Like
be at the Nintendo Direct.
they'll put it in like as a DLC thing. You got to pay $2 for it.
Can teach us some new tricks. Our
Oh,
intel
it's the
points
different
to the
people
Mos
you
Eisley
can go to
Cantina
for either
in Tatooine.
jobs or
So
like
let's head back
assistants.
to our ship. We're picking
Like-
up in Accra Station.
Oh.
A remnant
Like,
of the
my-
Clone Wars.
my
it used to
expect-
be a
oh.
refueling station that now
Oh.
acts as a trade hub for illegal contraband.
Okay, shady.
It's a great
Yeah.
place to resupply.
The 3PO unit.
Merchants are often affiliated with a syndicate and might offer you a special deal if you're in good standing with them.
The first
Honestly,
time
some
I
of these-
saw-
This kind
Go
of
on.
business
I was gonna
attracts
say some
all
of these
kinds
hallways look
ship
kind of familiar. I'm trying to remember if
brokers.
Accra Station was actually used in like Bad Batch or something. Where the batch was getting a lot of their jobs from for the first couple of seasons.
Right.
Your
Maybe.
ship, the Trailblazer, is a refined EML 850, the last of its kind.
Like, I have no doubt, like,
On
even
board,
though they probably
you'll
will
find
say
everything you
otherwise,
need to finalize
I don't
ship
think we'll
operations.
I don't think we'll see Jedi, but, like, I think we'll see some characters from between the prequel and the original trilogy show up.
Well, yeah,
Like, we
depending on
already
when-
saw Lando. Lando's gonna make an appearance.
Yeah, depending on. I mean, they said it's in between, but depending on whether it's the 10 or 15-year mark, that. Because if it's the 15-year mark, they might even throw in like the
Each
Ghost
planet
Crew
has
from
its
Rebels.
own
We
system
might
for
be
you
able to run into them.
And many opportunities to make a few credits, which you can choose to engage with. Or
Just
not.
saying that'd be fun.
Oh, cool. So you can do ship missions to help
This is
people out.
K-Bess on board the Trailblazer. I'm coming to help.
Okay, pretty cool. Starship fights. Nice, nice.
Nice U-turn.
Turret activated, Kenny.
Okay, so it looks like there's the auto-aiming turret. This is honestly reminding me a lot of the old Rogue Squadron gameplay.
Maybe that was their goal.
I mean, the Rogue Squadron gameplay was pretty dang solid, so, and the fact that they, kind of stopped using it after the third game,
Happy to help. And you can tell Gorak he owes K-Bess a shit.
I know that's, copyright stuff with Factor
Mistakes,
5, the studio that
actions
used to
also
do it and
have
everything, but
consequences and can impact your reputation with syndicates. This optional dogfight
Yeah, this is
allowed us to
coming off
improve
like
our
a
reputation with the
open
pirates
world.
while
Yeah,
making a
I
few
mean,
credits.
obviously they're aiming for like an open world sandbox adventure
Now let's
in
continue
Star
our
Wars
journey
universe.
and head to Tatooine.
That's all it really is. But I get like some light Uncharted vibes. I don't know why. Nice loading screen.
well, because also one of the things I remember is that when you were playing as the Millennium Falcon in the old Rogue Squadron games, I think it was like the top turret was the one you controlled, but the bottom one was actually, or it might be the other way around. But I remember
Trying to
one
interrupt
of the
you.
two.
Sorry to interrupt. She's about to head on to Tatooine. Sorry. like I get what you're saying. I understood. Yeah, totally. But it's like entering Tatooine
Shush.
and like
Shush.
Like-
I get it. I get it.
it's like I understood that reference moment. Just let it sink in. No, but I agree with you. It's just it's a vibe. I think I played too many open world sandbox games.
The infamous hive of scum and villainy.
Ah, he said the thing. He said the thing. Said the
We
thing.
could head straight to our destination.
It's like take a shot.
Take a shot.
or explore what the city has to offer. Recreating this iconic city is a dream come true for our team.
There you
Allowing us
go.
to show parts of Mos Eisley you've
You were
never
talking
seen
about
before.
like them doing knots and stuff, maybe with Rebels and Bad Batch, but like,
Room for one more?
look at that.
There are many opportunities for a scoundrel, including working your way in with the Hutt cartel. Most of Tatooine's economy is under their control, even though the increased Imperial presence has been hurting their business. But first, we need to pick up the trail of our expert gunslinger. The best place to start is the cantina.
Oh.
By asking around, we learn of
Oh.
a pirate who is deadly with the boast
Oh.
and who used to work for the Hot Cartel.
I don't know if this is the
Our
same
intel
the same
leads
one
to of their
from
storehouses.
New Hope, because Mos Eisley has several cantinas. So
Oh,
Traveling to
look.
your destination can be an
Jawas.
adventure in itself.
mm-hmm.
As you move across scorching dunes and dusty valleys, you'll quickly realize that this lawless desert planet still holds many mysteries. We've reached our destination. We need to locate our storehouse and find our way into this heavily guarded fortress without triggering the alarm.
Busy place.
The territory. Oh god, I'm getting Ghost Tsushima vibes. Except replace the word hut with Mongol.
Mm-hmm. Well, and the marking the targets thing was giving me the Far Cry vibes again. So
All right. Maybe there's a data pad or something that can tell me who that old gunslinger is.
Man, your UI icons are pretty small. There's a lot of them too.
Good job.
Nice right hook.
Next, do you sense anyone close?
Oh, your companion's your detective mode. Your little companion's your detective mode. Okay, thank God somebody noticed. Cause I was about to say, if you didn't notice your friend there getting like clocked in the face.
well, especially it would have been one thing if she didn't like clang that
See what we have.
metal tray or whatever that was on the table. It's like I honestly would have like preferred like one of like the Batman style she just pulls him over and then like just punches him out from the other side
That
like.
sheriff from Wayfar used to work for the Huts. I should talk to her. Oh, come on!
Ah, she
We've
shot
been spotted.
first.
Well, we now know where to find our gunslinger.
Take a shot. It's like, take a shot.
We're in trouble, pal.
Good thing it's not booze in here. It's like, this keeps up, I'll be dead before they're even done with the Star Wars one.
We need a quick exit. Come on, Nick.
Charge shot?
There we are.
Day-night cycle. Nice.
You again. If you're still looking for Haas, I haven't seen him.
Actually, I'm here for you. I heard you're the best shot on the planet.
Oh, and you want to be second best. Now is not a good time. The Huts are coming, and I need to get ready. Get your blaster out.
What we have just shown you is the beginning of one of the many adventures you can go on in Star Wars Outlaws. Whether you want to learn new blaster skills, upgrade
cool.
your speeder, or become an unstoppable thief. Finding an expert is always an adventure in a galaxy full
Far,
of opportunities.
Oh, come on! It was right there! In a galaxy far, far away.
We should get moving.
Yeah, it's looking nice. Like, Like, if I was more invested in Star Wars related stuff, 100%. Right now, I'm about like at 80. No. You did good. We just move on to the next thing. We don't need a talking head.
Surviving in the workers' district in Canto Bight. Seeing the rich get richer while pulling off small cons with your buddy Nix is all you've
I mean, are you really surprised, man? Like, of course they did. Of course they're doing this. They need to convince people to buy all the uber expensive editions. With all the stuff they just fucking hacked out of it.
To pull off one of the greatest heists of all time. To increase your chances of survival, you'll need to seek out elusive experts scattered all across the Outer Rim.
Does that guy have a bear
From
plush?
a skilled pirate turned sheriff gunslinger to a sabacc high roller
Possibly.
who has perfected sleight of hand.
But yeah, they want us all to buy that $130 collector's edition, you know?
Scrap hoarding Jawas that can fit off-market parts to your starship. Follow rumors.
Okay, there needs to be a mission where the Jawas jack your ride.
From a casual bartender.
not the speeder thing. No, your ship. They jack your. No. They just they tear it apart for scrap.
Often dangerous jobs to grow from a street thief into a fearless.
Or your bike. That would.
But as
Either
a
way
wanted scoundrel,
would be
it's
like,
in your
oh,
best
you
interest only to stick
fuckers.
around long enough to get what you need before jumping to a brand new location. Syndicates and their leaders such as Lady Kira and Jabba the Hutt have their hand in every part of the galaxy, from the darkest corner of Accra Station to the lawless sands
I don't
of
know
Tatooine.
exactly where this takes place, but
Build
like
your
it would be
reputation
cool
with
if you
them
like
to
run
earn
into like
lucrative
young
rewards.
young Han Solo.
Or gamble everything.
Why
Risk
do we keep
facing
cutting
their
to the
wrath
guy with the
and
bear?
double-cross them to land yourself a big score. On behalf of Massive Entertainment, along with our co-development studios all across Ubisoft, and of course, Lucasfilm Games, it's my privilege to share another look at this childhood dream come true.
Okay.
That we've crafted with passion and wonder. We hope you love it too.
I think
you're
that's
willing to take the risk,
I'll wait till you tell me
The
talking.
galaxy is full of opportunity.
I think that's the same theater they unveiled more on Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Might be.
Welcome to the first ever open world Star Wars game. Set in the dangerous golden
Buy the 130
age of the
Deluxe Collector's Edition.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
There's Lando.
Okay.
You play as Kay Vess, a scoundrel looking to start a new life. Kay gets pulled into a plan that will change everything.
I believe if you follow the plan, no one gets hurt.
Fortunately, she won't do it alone. From childhood, Kay and Nix have been inseparable partners,
You're welcome.
helping each other every step of the way.
All right, distract him, Nix.
Using their criminal skills and tools,
Yeah, what the hell was that?
Kay and Nix will have to constantly adapt to every scenario.
Play dead.
Nix, you want to drop that for me? Come on. Whoa.
If you don't want me to sound the alarm, you'll get me out of here.
As your versatility
You
grows,
are a
gain
talking
access to new skills
Head in a
and
jar.
contracts.
In a jar. Yeah.
in a jar. Okay, you do take on some Empire scum.
Something stolen.
And in this world, your actions have consequences.
I can't let you walk out of here. I'm gonna finish it. Shame.
And reputation is everything.
Where is he?
The bigger the risk, the bigger the reward.
Ah,
the more
morale
attention you'll
system.
receive from some of the most
Kind of.
notorious syndicates of the galaxy.
And how did you think it was going to end?
Tell the governor the payments will not increase.
It's up to you where your loyalties lie.
Oh no, I'm not fucking trusting Chaba. Fuck that guy.
Being wanted by the Empire brings a new set of challenges.
This is getting bad.
No shit.
So as your exploits grow, beware of who you cross.
Hang on.
Ooh, Empire starts coming after you.
Scattered across the stars are unique locations, rich biomes, environments, and adventures to discover. Traverse the lush jungle world of Akiva, the ancient city of Kijimi, the dangerous savannah moon of Tashara, or roam the lawless planet of Tatooine. When it's time to move, pilot K's Trailblazer to transition from planet to planet.
ND, fire up the hyperdrive.
Ready to jump.
Once you land, you can explore all these worlds on K's S-57 Cardinal speeder. This is the life of an outlaw. A life where you fight, explore, and infiltrate parts of the galaxy you never thought possible.
I say by the time I get to the
There are
end credits of this
opportunities at
game, I'll
every
have
turn.
clocked in
And
100
if you're willing to
hours
take the
minimum.
risk, defy the odds.
That's roughly what I clocked in
Galaxy
by the time I
is yours
got
for the taking.
beat Tsushima and eventually got the platinum for it. I don't know. This is one of those, Black Friday deal games. I'll wait till the price drops and then I'll come back. I already have enough of my play as it is. What about you?
Same.
XDefiant. Is it XDefiant? Oh yeah, it's XDefiant.
Watch me. Detonate.
Gisk. I don't know what Gisk is, but it doesn't sound right. Yeah, it's weird. It's like it's a squad shooter, but like it has a bunch of nods to a bunch of different Ubisoft games. Like in terms of accessories, weapons, locations, like small nods.
I mean, what would be the point of having all those different franchises if you under your greater umbrella if you weren't gonna make use of them?
How does this game not start off with capture a flag? That's like a multiplayer staple. Oh, shooting gallery, customized it. Look at it. That's a Skull and Bones customized gun. That actually looks pretty nice.
And it's a free-to-play game. That's
I just wrote XDefiant. I'm not writing the rest of that down. July 2nd. Cool. Season 1 DLC. Oh, a skin. It's red splattered. Skull and Bones.
again, it's free. I'm not gonna give them any crap for it.
Well, oh, you mean XDefiant?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was about to say, last time I checked, Skull and Bones is definitely not free to play.
Yeah, no. I'm XDefiant. They're free to play. I'm not gonna give them any shit.
Hello, everyone.
If anything, good for the Call of Duty. Good thing for the Call of Duty fans who, actually are gonna finally be able to demand some variety and actual innovation in their favorite series, just because they can say, we've got other shit to play. And I don't care about talking over Skull and Bones. Fuck this game.
I've heard it's decent. Like, I'm not saying it's great. I've heard it's decent. Like, if you're just looking for the ship combat aspect, it's there.
Armand and Bertrand are set to challenge you with their orchestral fleet and reward you with new loot if you are victorious.
Oh,
you will
yeah.
also get a brand new ship, the Brig. It's fast, maneuverable, and perfect as a warship.
How do they
or
mess up a
smuggling
concept
vessel.
that was so easy?
This
Take
season
what
will have you
was
face
great
off
about Black
against a
Flag,
vicious and
turn it
hungry
into
new
its own
sea
game.
monster, the
That's it.
Megalodon.
Just
Let's
do
start.
Black Flag, except not the Assassins
Special
part.
time-limited events,
That's
the
it. There
Summer
you go.
Fiesta and
I
Dragon's
guarantee
Regatta
at least
boat
an 8 out of
races
10.
will have you competing for additional rewards to customize
It
your
is why
ships
it is
and
why I
also-
say fuck this game, because
community-requested features, including
they
fleet
had a
management,
they had a
allowing you to
perfect
assign your
framework
ships
to
a
start from.
POI, secure your profits, expand
They
your
just had
empire,
to, you know,
and deliver
make a few
precious pieces of
make a few expansions to what was
New
there.
solo and PvE game modes have been added, giving you
Yeah, maybe
more ways
rebalance
to
everything
acquire
to make it,
factories
you know, since they wanted to make it a bit more of a
and
competitive
rivals looking to
multiplayer thing.
cripple your
But other than that, it's like,
ship upgrades will elevate your favorite
you guys had one of the
ships
easiest jobs. You should have been able to knock this out like within a year,
in your play
2 at the
style.
most.
This summer, the fresh gameplay experiences
We got
will
this game, but they had to
continue with
cancel the
our upcoming
Immortals
Season
Phoenix
3,
Rising sequel.
Into the Dragon's
Okay,
Reign.
now you're dark again.
You
What
will meet the
happened?
mysterious Li Tianning, a renegade of
You
the
have
naval
vanished.
faction, the Dragon's Claw.
I don't know.
This
My
new
lights are
sea
on and
lord
everything.
will
I don't know
create
what.
a big impact on the open seas and brings new activities, stories, and rewards.
You need to take our spare
You will also
our
face off
spare
against a
studio
brand new
lighting.
legendary sea monster like never before. A flying
Just
dragon,
give me a second.
resurfaced
Be right
after
back.
Okay,
months
see,
of slumber.
yeah, skull modes. Go on.
A new 5v5 PvP mode will offer new ways to play, progress,
Okay, 5v5
and obtain
PvP. I
rewards.
mean, that's not bad.
This mode will be a key feature of Season
Nothing
3.
like
and
awe-inspiring,
you can
but
also
like
try it separately as part of our free trial. Finally, thank you to all our players. We will keep working hard to bring you original, amazing experiences as we continue to go on this journey with you.
I'm done reading off the cue card. I am reading off of.
How about now? My
Yes, I can see you again. What is this? Yeah, that person!
Hello everyone.
Fuck you are.
I'm Gwen Béraud, brand director for Prince of Persia. And today, I
Oh!
have 3 special treats for you.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Since 1989, players have gone on epic adventures.
Oh my
through
god, are you
legendary
doing
Persia,
a OG Prince of Persia
embodying
remake?
relentless princes, capable of defying
yeah, the old Jordan
Oh,
Mechner
look
version.
at dude, look.
rewinding time to avoid traps, and defeating mythical creatures.
Okay, to be fair, that one
Celebrate the
guy
35th
from Lost Crown is
anniversary
technically
of
not the
this iconic
prince.
franchise.
He's technically a guy
We
hired
wanted
to
give you
rescue the
new,
prince.
exhilarating adventures. Back in January, Prince of Persia: The Lost
Very well
Crown
received.
released to critical acclaim
Very, yeah.
from media and players.
Come on. just-
Today, Ubisoft Montpellier has a special treat for you all. Check it out.
Please, Sands of Time remake.
Thank you for all the love you shared
Please,
about
Sands
our
of Time
game
remake.
and the free updates released over the past months. It's been thrilling to watch.
Oh, Lost Crown DLC? Oh no.
Wow, but the fucking Lord. Attention! Oh!
And now, have a look at our first
Oh.
title update, available for free, called Divine Trials. And next, a glimpse of a story DLC.
Oh, the Lost Crown DLC.
So yeah, basically boss rushes and puzzle challenges.
Oh, look! You can't wear the classic Sands of Time costume. Mask of Darkness coming September. Cool. Okay.
But we are not stopping there. Ubisoft has partnered with the indie studio Evil Empire to bring their amazing independent spirit to the franchise. The Rogue Prince of Persia.
Yeah, I heard about this
which
game.
released just a few weeks
a
ago,
roguelike Prince of
is
Persia
a
game.
fast-paced action platforming roguelite. Throughout the early access phase, we'll be gathering valuable feedback from you all, while also delivering regular updates and additional content. Here's a taste.
Hi.
I heard about this one. I'm
just
like,
before early access release, while everyone is in full debugging mode and completely freaking out. So by the time you see this, the Rogue Prince of Persia would have been out for 2 weeks already. And it's time to thank you, people from the future, for all your love and the billions of sales we've made now that the game is bug-free and has 100%
it's
positive
anniversary
reviews.
though. God
Today, I
damn.
can happily announce that our first update, the Temple of Fire, is about to release. Check it out.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's thing number 2.
Finally, I will leave you with a glimpse of what we are calling our love letter to one of the most beloved games in the entire series. One that I'm sure you'll agree is
I know.
truly timeless.
Let's make sure they actually say it first before we lose our shit.
Please tell me it's it. Please tell me it's it. Oh, please tell me it's it.
Before we lose our shit, let's make sure they're actually doing it. Is there? Who knows what they're actually doing?
It is it. Oh! Oh, that hurts. Oh, that fucking hurts. Oh! Oh! Oh, my soul. Richard, I can't help
With
my
Rocksmith
soul.
Plus, you can learn guitar and piano
What
fast
the
anytime,
fuck,
anywhere.
man?
From your PC, mobile,
After
and now
all
PlayStation,
this time.
discover thousands of hit
2
songs
more
from
years.
artists like Metallica,
Ah.
Tom Petty, Coldplay, and Linkin Park.
Ah.
I mean, dude, at least they actually said it. At least they said it.
But it was nothing. It was just a title. Oh.
Whether you're a beginner or expert, anyone
Oh.
can learn with Rocksmith Plus.
Oh, that hurts.
Get real-time
I know, man. I know.
AI recommendations to
I agree
grow
with
your
you.
skills
That's
each
it. That's
day.
all they had to say is
And
just,
best of all, new
yeah,
users can download
we're doing the
Rocksmith
game
Plus
and it's coming out
with
sometime in
access to a limited number of
2026.
songs, lessons, and features.
But that's it. We ain't tell you jack beyond that.
Try for free today.
Oh, that hurt. Richard, my soul hurts. Like, I get like Fable was next year because that game's been in development for like 4 fucking years.
freaking way.
But that game had a retry button, and 2026, fuck, Perfect Dark got a couple retry buttons, and look what we fucking got from the Xbox conference. Like a full, that's probably not like the definitive final version of the game, but fuck,
Oh, hey,
it
look, I
looks
just saw Max.
so. Oh.
Nice.
This is a commercial for Avatar: The Frontiers of Pandora.
Yeah.
Hey, Max!
And look, they're using and
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
second time
Max!
they've shown, yeah, second time they've shown him during this. They're using him to advertise this thing.
Hey, okay. I slightly like this commercial. Oh, I like Ace Extension. Yeah, Max. Though you only played the game that one time, though.
Yeah, but they don't care. He said nice things about it.
The battle has been won.
Oh, DLC. Oh,
It
DLC.
is time to heal, rejoice, and celebrate. Welcome to the great games.
What makes them so great, huh? Huh?
Oh, everything in Avatar has freaking everything in this Avatar stuff all has freaking generic as hell names. Like
They tried to break us.
but we'll rise stronger.
Long time no see.
We're supposed to know who they are. July 16th. Skybreaker. The crew? Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, no, yeah, the crew Motorfest.
Hi, everyone. What a first year we had with the crew Motorfest. Season 4.
It's sad. The one of the announcements I was looking forward to, and it was just a title that we already knew.
Donk versus
Rider. 2026, man.
I'm thrilled to give you a first look at our festival program.
Man, I knew the game had to be redone from the bottom up, but I didn't know it had to be bottom up that hard.
And playlist. We will start with season 5 and a huge surprise.
And now we're gonna spend like 10 to 15 minutes talking about this freaking game.
Discovering a new playground. Yes, a brand new Hawaiian island will be added to the game at the launch of Season 5 for free. Season 5 will also bring a sequel to a fan favorite.
I think I was right. I think
with
Xbox
Made in
spoiled
Japan,
us.
Volume 2. Year 2 will introduce a brand new gameplay experience. Chase and Takedown arrive at Motorfest.
It's sad how many times I've had to write DLC on my timestamp list. The Hound.
We're driven by the chase. Always on the lookout. And once
Don't get thrown off by any of the titles here. This is still all just crew Motorfest stuff.
But seriously, 2 years? Like, nothing? It's a title? I'm sorry I keep nagging. This is nagging the fuck out of me. Like, more than when, like, Suicide Squad originally got announced. This is nagging even more. Like, Perfect Dark showed something, and they've been in development hell for a while now.
Freaking hey, most of those other games that, like, you know, they all had more to say. I mean, like...
Thank you for watching, and see you there.
I don't know anymore.
By order of the Emperor, my fellow Romans, I bring forth tidings of hope across our glorious lands. For we stand on the threshold of a new age. Our streets shall be lined with abundance.
I'm gonna guess comedy trailer for some stupid mobile game or something.
Or this could be a Trials game. I always forget that Ubisoft does the Trials games.
An era of prosperity dawns upon us.
Unless they're doing their own strategy game.
You can take it from here.
Do it and they will come. Oh, Anno! I forgot that was them.
Manu, I love that trailer.
That was awesome. Hi, my name is Manu.
What
Reiner.
trailer?
I'm
The guy was
director.
talking to a bunch of
Hi, I'm Kay
animals.
Anderson, brand director. And it's with great pleasure and enthusiasm that we, on behalf
What
of the
enthusiasm?
Ubisoft Light Studio, stand before you to give you a glimpse.
I think I know what's the problem with these Ubisoft conferences. Everybody else has started to learn what it takes to do a conference nowadays. Ubisoft has not. It's still a bunch of talking heads. At least when Keighley
it's Ubisoft, dude. Like, I mean, remember, I mean, we were kind of agreeing not, you know,
United by Conquest,
or you know, we were kind of like skipping over it, but you know,
become a cultural melting pot.
these guys are a bunch of old head scumbags who just don't, you know, who,
unlike anything you have ever played.
you know, who do all kinds of horrible shit and they never learn their lesson.
You will be able to choose your starting province. Either the mysterious
So why is it any surprise that they also haven't learned how to run a damn conference? They're still,
or the traditional Roman heartlands.
yeah, they've still got the workplace attitude of like the,
Manu, I'm so excited for this game.
Same for me.
of like the late 90s. So why wouldn't they also have the conference attitude?
So stay tuned for next year as Anno 117 Pax Romana will be releasing on both PC and console. But it's with great passion and excitement.
It's coming out
we
next
bring
year.
This 25-year-old timeless game
Especially
to the main stage at Ubisoft Forward. And to our core loyal fans.
I forgot they own the rights to Anno. I know what Anno is. I forgot. I was like, are they doing a new strategy game?
Also, it doesn't help them in case that they don't have.
For Honor is still going? Sorry.
They don't have anyone working for them that has any kind of charisma or is a true legendary creator. You know, they don't have a Shigeru Miyamoto or Reggie Fils-Aimé or or even like just an absolute weirdo auteur like Peter Molyneux or Yoko Taro, you know?
Yeah, I know. It's whatever.
I'm just saying, that's one of the other things that hurts them. It's just they don't have anyone that they can just wheel out. You know, they don't have a Suda 50. They don't have a Suda 5-1 or anything like that.
Oh wow, doing another version of Monopoly. Because that's what I've been looking forward to my entire life, Richard. Monopoly.
I mean, it's not even capturing the true Monopoly experience of, like, you know, oh, everyone else hating the one player who's winning, you know? You know, in person and the eventual, like, this is about to break out into a fist fight type thing. It's like, you can't get the full Monopoly experience there.
2026? Like, the fuck, man? Like, I can't even. How do you have nothing to show for that game? That game was, the original version of that game was scrapped. Then a year late, then nearly a year later, then it was coming. Then it was going to be worked on by the original studio. And that wasn't that was like 3 years ago. About 3-4 years ago. And this is what they have to show? Is just a title? Like, okay, they may have made a deal with the devil, aka Keighley or something. Okay, Shadows. Hey, look, let's look forward to this. This, you know, let's see what they got. Man, imagine how quick they had to set all this up during that weird sizzle reel. Oh, D. Echo Project.
I mean, honestly, just shift the lights and 7 taiko drums, it's like...
I know, if anything, I'd be playing this game with Japanese dub like I did Tsushima. Don't worry, Richard, we're almost there. Pretty sure, I'm probably like 90% sure it's the last game. And just re-showing the CG show of very scene part. That's great.
That served the light.
I hate they changed the whole mantra of the assassin. Like, they're in the darkness to serve the light. They live in darkness to serve the light. Man, I love what was the original. You know, was it nothing is true, everything is permitted?
And follow the blade.
I mean, like, the darkness serve the light stuff they were using as far back as Ezio, dude, so...
Oh, I guess I'm just more accustomed to the other Creed.
Hello everyone,
the actual
I'm Charles
Creed.
Benoit, game director on Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm very proud to be here today to present our dream project, a game that we have wanted to make for a very long time. Yes, we're finally going to feudal Japan at the end of Sengoku era.
Oh, fuck you!
It
They
was
could have done this sooner. Who are you kidding?
Were fighting for power.
We didn't need Vikings, we needed fucking samurai.
In the unification of Japan.
You know what I want? I want some fucking cowboy assassins. That's what I want. Yeah, man. Like duels with pistols, hidden blades still, throwing dynamite at railroad tracks. I don't know what came with that
or hey,
last
I remember one of the other ones that they were implying. I remember, like, in one of the games, they were implying that, like, some of the stuff going on, like, during Prohibition and stuff, like the Al Capone Chicago gangster stuff was part of this whole Assassins Templars fight and stuff. It's like, hell, that'd be a hell of a time to go to, right? Freaking Capone, Chicago, you know, Chicago 30s gangsters.
You'll also experience Japan through the eyes of Yasuke, an historical character whose legend is surrounded by mysteries. It allows us to tell the story of a foreigner.
Yeah, apparently Yasuke's actual defeat is like shrouded in mystery, according to historians.
Two protagonists with unique personal stories and views of the world. Once allied, player can bounce freely between both characters. Play either as Yasuke, a strong combat-focused samurai, or as Naoe, the agile and stealthy shinobi. And as you progress in your adventure, you'll feel the time passing like never before.
I know Metroid Prime 4 did the exact same thing Prince of Persia did there, but you know what was the fucking difference? That was the first trailer for it, and we've gotten jack shit since. That's the difference. I'll make that clear. That's the difference. We've known this was happening. We know they switched developers, and now... Okay, I'll stop. I promise I'll stop. It's just really bugging me.
Or escape your opponents. You can also use your surroundings to your favor. At night, extinguish lanterns and destroy brazier to vanish in the shadows. Each day and season bring its own challenges. But today, I'm really excited to share an extended look at Assassin's Creed Shadows gameplay. You're about to see a sequence where Naoe and Yasuke are hunting corrupted daimyo through beautiful parts of Japan. You'll see the dynamic of our two heroes, and now they complement their strengths with the unstoppable force of Yasuke and the deadly skills of Naoe. Thank you everyone, enjoy.
See, that cutaway to the crowd makes sense because those are obviously the developers that were there, you know? That made sense. Not two cutaways to a guy holding a plushie.
Benevolence and cruelty. I tread my own path in this divided land.
I wonder if they have the voice cast list up on IMDb.
Fukuyama. At last. The fields are busy. A big harvest requires many hands.
Oh, cool. He's been in a few notable things. He was in he was a prison inmate in Wolfenstein New Order. He was in an episode of American Horror Story. Hey, he was even in iZombie. That's a good show. Not a lot of people watch that one. Oh. That's an interesting fact about the person who voices what was it? Naoe. She played Kurenai on live action adaptation Naruto Shippuden. Yeah. So NCS Hawaii. Sorry, Hawaii. Huh. But apparently she's a dual citizen. She's lived both in Japan and the US during her lifetime. Okay, this one has Shiba Inus. I'll give you a pass.
Samurai sir, this way. I beg you.
Rest in peace, much WoW Doge, by the way. Rest in peace.
Right behind you, little one.
Oh, Baba, I brought someone.
Ikimaru, I wonder where you went. Ah, a samurai. One that does not hail from these lands.
I am a stranger, yes. But you have nothing to fear from me.
Ha! I have enough to fear from the men of Kochiyama. They abuse their power, taxing us.
Well, at least you know she's not a racist. She just hates assholes.
Leaving us only scraps. I bet they are in the market now, along the main road.
Ooh, skip. Hit circle one. Hit circle one. Skip. Let's get to the action. Hit the skip button. Hit the skip button.
Then I shall see it done. For this life, if not the next.
Oh, cool. It gives you, like, facts you need to know about the guy. I'm sorry. The only weapon I'm wielding if I play this game is a katana with Yasuke. That's it. I'm sorry. I'm a samurai.
More division among the people here.
No, that club he's got strapped to his back is there for a reason.
Well, I know that. It's his primary weapon at the moment. Oh, his primary heavy weapon at the moment.
Well, and also, honestly, if he's up against a dude who's wearing armor like he is, he's going to want that club instead of his sword, because that club will actually do a lot more damage.
That's a nice little touch. It's like...
This isn't your fight, samurai.
Yeah, see, in this case, he's going to want to use that club to soften the guy up first.
I mean, that's not exactly how armor works, but yeah.
Well, just the armor will...
Oh, fuck!
But also the armor will protect them from, like, the slashing damage of his katana. But, good luck basically putting up, trying to resist a spiked baseball bat with the armor like that. Doesn't stop the full force of those swings.
Make your peace.
Oh, there's your like rage mode there. Everything goes black and white.
They were going to kill me. Thank you. There's another. Up the road toward the castle. A corrupt samurai named Fujioka.
Protector turned persecutor. Greed cannot rule this village. Not while I have breath in my lungs and a blade in my hand.
I said kill him. I'll wash away his failure with your blood.
You will have to spill it first.
Who do you think you are?
For the people, I am justice.
okay. I mean, combat's not bad. Better than what I was expecting.
Really missed the chance to do the eagle sound there. That would have been great.
Too slow. What did you find?
The samurai has been stealing from the villagers. He has been starving the people here for some time.
So now we know who he worked for.
The daimyo, Fukuyama Castle.
We should go.
Not before we send our allies to look for him.
Skip.
He'll be difficult to find.
Skip. Skip.
The daimyo. He's there.
I think I have to. Okay, hold
We
on a
can
second.
sneak in.
Or charge through the front gate.
Ah, that's how they're doing it.
It's almost dark.
If you want to go head
No
first
one will see me
in,
coming.
you play Yasuke, but if you want to go
must stand a
assassin
chance.
style, you choose Yaoi.
But be careful in there.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. I won't be alone. It'll be me and the shadows.
Oh, that was such a cheesy line, but yeah, I appreciate it.
In the shadows.
I don't know why.
Serve the light.
Don't say the line. You don't
I'll
have to say
go
the line.
straight for the daimyo.
You don't have to say the line.
When fighting a snake, why wrestle
I
the
don't know.
body when you can
Tsushima's
slice off
kills,
the head?
I feel are more brutal than this game are. I mean, yeah, he decapitates him. Oh, no, that happens to Tsushima as well, but specifically to certain people. Yeah, grappling hook, nice. Okay. I forgot which game that they took away that, you know, your hidden blade could one-hit kill somebody. I don't know which game that was. I think it was Origins that took that
You're
away.
mine now, snake.
Who did that?
What was that noise?
Honestly, I'll admit that I wish that, like, yeah, they give you the option to play, but show that they're actually doing a two-pronged assault every time.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of hoping this would be a co-op aspect, you know?
Yeah, like I said, when we were like looking at the Xbox conference with Jermaine yesterday. It's like, you know, like Yasuke like goes up to the front door, basically kicks it in, and it's all like, "Come face me, coward! You have no honor."
Yeah, as of right now, this is just reminding me what they can add to Ghost of Tsushima too, like stuff they could add to it, like.
Yeah, and then meanwhile, Nawe sneaks in like the ninja she is, and.
Excuse me, assassin.
A grave, huh?
Richard. I don't really.
But just saying, you know, great thing, two-pronged assault, you know, and like, you know, depending on, and if you want to make it a little competitive, it's like, well, let's see. Well, depending on who does better on their gameplay set, hey, they're the one who gets to the target first.
Yeah. Okay, I like that. You can just drag them away and then like knock them out or something. I think you've been able to do that for a while. Oh. Okay, that's pretty cool. Like in Tsushima, it's pretty much he stabs the guy and just destroys the door. Even when you're doing a stealth kill. Huh, that was weird. I thought I saw a shadow. Guess not.
Must be the wind. Damn rats.
Damn demonic human-sized rats.
All of you! First, Fujioka dies in the street at the hands of some stranger!
Yeah, you do realize that's Nobunaga's retainer, right?
Serve me scalding tea. Besides ruining its delicate flavor, I nearly lose my tongue for business.
And now it hurts when I
Fujioka must
pee.
have been the samurai Yasuke took out. Good riddance.
Nice.
Oh wow, they actually made the throwing knives lethal again.
Slower death than the one I'm about
There's
to give
there's
you.
definitely stuff I like here that does better than Tsushima. At the same time, it's less if I want them to add to the Ghost of Tsushima sequel. Okay, that's
they gave her the
pretty
ninja
fun.
reed pipe.
Yeah. But that's honestly my biggest takeaway from this so far. Oh, come on! You're an assassin! Be assassin-y!
Oh, she's got a Kusarigama.
Damn, did you see what she just did to the tree?
Yeah, I did see what she just did there. That was freaking cool.
Yeah, watching this just makes me want to go to Tsushima sequel so badly. I need more Jin Sakai in my life. Oh, that's nice. Deep dive, which we will not be watching. Oh, you're not. What? Oh, come on! You're not even gonna show how Yasuke would do it. Oh, fuck off! Like, we know Yasuke probably going guns blazing, but you could have at least showed how it would have gone, like, different mission-wise.
You do realize this.
Good. But I'm not, like, jumping out of my seat to pre-order it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's my opinion. I know people are probably just gonna be loving it regardless. And there's stuff in there that, like, I want. Oh, crap. I gotta double check that. Oh, great. Ubisoft Plus. But, nah, it's good what they showed. It's still
this is honestly the first
game.
Assassin's Creed game in a long time that I've, I actually, want to play. It looks fun.
It does.
It looks good. It looks like them kind of, realizing, okay, we done fucked up a little bit. Let's kind of go back to some, let's maybe go back to what worked.
Yeah. Like, for me, I feel like the kills are more brutal in Ghost of Tsushima. Like, they decapitated a dude and he smashed some dude's chest in a little, but like, when you kill somebody in Tsushima, you can feel that shit. Especially when you decapitate somebody. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's it.
Hello everyone.
Boo! Boo!
Oh, fuck you.
Double deuce down, son.
Get off the stage, you fuckwit.
Thank you to all Ubisoft teams around the world.
That was it?
Their talent, creativity, hard work is what makes all of us and all this
your
possible.
last thing
Enabling
before you wrap
collaborating
up-
piece of shit.
Your last thing before you wrap up is Ubisoft chilling Ubisoft Plus. Fuck off.
To all our players,
Oh, remember how I was saying scumbags? Yeah,
Your passion
king of the scumbags,
is
right
our
here.
driving force, and we can't wait for you to get your hands on the amazing games you have seen today.
What do we see? Star Wars game that I'm probably gonna get. Multiplayer game I'll never play. Another multiplayer game I'll never
Thank you
play.
for watching.
Prince of Persia game that I'll probably eventually get to. Prince of Persia game I'll probably never get to. Prince of Persia game that showed something. Oh, there's stormtroopers out front. I never noticed that. That's nice.
Yeah, hey,
little touch.
Stormtrooper guys, he's right there. You can't miss him at that range. He doesn't have main character shields.
Is it that really it? It's that. And that was the 2024 Ubisoft Forward, and it was mid.
Like Ubisoft Forward? No, Ubisoft Backward.
Ubisoft Midward. Ubisoft
No, not-
Midward. Okay,
No, backwards.
so
I say it's backwards. So bad, so bad. And like we were saying earlier, clearly they have not learned a goddamn thing from anyone else. They're still running this like it's a freaking 2010s conference. Like it's a 2010 conference.
that's all. It's like when you're lasting before you're wrapping up. is a fucking commercial for Ubisoft Plus. Come on. Like, like, okay, I'll admit, Xbox did that, showing off the new console reveals. But guess what? At least somebody's gonna buy that shit. Okay, we'll go over it quickly, because there's not really much to talk about. Because I can easily tell you, the three most interesting things they showed here was Star Wars out. No, two most interesting things they showed here was at the beginning and the end of the show, which was Star Wars Outlaws and Assassin's Creed Shadows. Okay, let's start.
Which were also the two games that they actually put in the title for the conference too.
Star Wars Outlaws. Oh, go on.
Because you noticed that, right? Like in the title for this thing, like those were the two games that they put in the title that they basically said they were going to be talking about.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's really all they should have even bothered talking about, because the rest of this sucked.
Well, let's get into it. So they opened with Star Wars Outlaws, like we already said. And yeah, it's basically open world sandbox Star Wars game, probably like roughly the size of what like a Red Dead Redemption game is. And like it looks fun. Like they add Starfire combat, which is nice. You get to go to a couple familiar planets, like they showed off Tatooine in the demonstration. You get to do unique things with your little pet buddy, your bestie pet buddy. You get to take different jobs. Depending on who you meet, you can learn new skills from another person, which is pretty cool. You learn skills, take jobs. They show in the later after the talking head that like depending on who you faction you like side with in a mission, things could change around. I don't think it's like a moral compass thing because you are an outlaw anyway, but it's definitely one of those things where like what you say or do may affect how well or easy it goes on a different planet or even against the Empire to an extent. And no lightsabers, which I appreciate. So yeah, it looks pretty, you know what? It looks pretty dope. I'm happy for a lot of Star Wars fans out there. Like this is something they've been wanting, like a big massive open world Star Wars game to just go around. Now I know some of them wanted a lightsaber with that, but you know what? Fuck you. We've been lightsabered out. Go watch The Acolyte. Go watch Ahsoka. Go watch.
Yeah, and I was gonna say actually the thing is, as a Star Wars fan who would love to have a game like this, it's like I'll admit if it was not for the fact that they didn't talk about it today, but if it wasn't for the fact that I knew there was a bunch of Ubisoft bullshit attached to this, it would be a day one purchase for me. There is a lot of Ubisoft bullshit attached to this, so I'm gonna wait and see. Yeah, I'll wait for like a sale, basically.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, so I said at the end, I was like, I'm gonna wait for a Black Friday sale, either this year or next year. I'll wait for a Black Friday sale and then buy it then, because I can easily tell you, like, by next year, it's probably gonna be $30 Black Friday sale, like $35.
Yeah, something like that. If it even goes that long before it gets that massive price drop, but yeah.
Then after that, go on.
Just saying, yeah, definitely not full price for it, but again, looks pretty good. And like I said during the conference, it looks like they actually were kind of pulling in some of the Rogue Squadron like mechanics for the ship combat, which is nice. We haven't seen any of that since like the GameCube days.
XDefiant was next. Don't care. Skull and Bones was next. Don't really care. Prince of Persia block, celebrating the 30th anniversary of it. So the Lost Crowns just shows sneak peek out the upcoming DLC for it. Pretty dope. The Rogue Prince of Persia, which I've been knowing about for a while, is getting its own update, which is nice. Prince of Persia, Sands of Time remake. It's still happening 2 years from now. So see you at the 2025 Ubisoft Forward. Nothing to really say about that block. Oh man, I was kind of hoping they showed off like these cool pixelated versions of the Prince of Persia characters, and like I was hoping we were gonna get some kind of like demake, HD demake of like maybe the original, but with the character model of the original of the Sands of Time prince, something like that. But no, I'm happy for those who liked like the Lost Crown and Rogue Prince of Persia. They were both really dope, but I haven't played it.
Oh, I was going to say actually, going back to the sprite thing with like the demake, honestly, something I would have loved to see is if they kind of did like I'm I'm blanking on the name, but you remember there was that one Castlevania multiplayer game back in like the PS3 days where the
360
PS3 the PS360 days.
Yeah.
You remember it was that multiplayer one where you could play as like all the different characters from like the 2D Castlevania games. Like you could play as like Simon and Richter, Alucard, Shinoa and Soma and all that stuff. Like you could play as all those guys and go through like a version of the castle, but it's multiplayer. Like so, like each person can pick a different character and like go through, and they all have their abilities and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like honestly, I was gonna say like you guys clearly went and did all the sprite work. It's like why don't you guys do a version of that? Steal that idea. That's a good one.
Yeah. After the Prince of Persia block that destroyed me, Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora showed off its next story DLC. Crew Motorfest getting something this fall for DLC. Not even footage, just announcing a expansion or sequel to Anno called 117 Pax Romana, and they said they're gonna reveal more at a different event. Yay.
Ooh.
Really, whatever. Sizzle Reel. Then they showed Assassin's Creed Shadows, which we talked a little bit about already, but like, it looks good. It makes me want to go Tsushima sequel, but it does have stuff in it, I will admit, that I want to see them see added to an eventual Ghost Tsushima sequel, like new like stealth-like abilities for the Ghost, like different weapon types, like her sickle chain with blade was pretty dope at the end there.
Kusarigama.
Thank you. Say it again.
Kusarigama.
Thank you. Yeah, like Yasuke, we did get a lot of him with his katana, but like definitely supposed to be more of the heavy. The combat still like feels a bit it still feels Assassin's Creed. Like I know there's no being around the bush with that. They're not gonna
shock horror, Assassin's Creed combat in an Assassin's Creed game.
Ha 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 ha. I am curious to see for the Japanese dub if the actress who plays Yaoi plays Naoi. I keep on saying Yaoi. Naoi voices her in Japanese as well. Wonder if see if that's gonna happen.
Well, since she's a bilingual dual citizen, very likely. I mean, plenty of other ones. I mean, like one of the characters from that anime we were talking about off stream in time with Tomo-chan as a girl. There's a character in that show, the blonde one.
I know. Carol.
She's voiced, Carol. She's voiced in both versions by the same actress because she's bilingual dual citizen. Same thing. So I was gonna say it's a possibility. It's a possibility.
Yeah, but not much else to say on that. I think one thing I didn't like was I get why they didn't do like showing the alternate path for that mission because like they showed Yasuke at the beginning, then they showed Naoe. I would have loved to see a Yasuke run of that mission to see what the difference would have been. But you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna save that for the post-show deep dive thing they're doing, which I'm not gonna watch. It's like, look, you should have showed it here. Like you're, like. Yeah,
even if it was just an abridged version, just like show it off, like show people, like this is kind of how it would go.
It looks like a good Assassin's Creed game. I just feel like it's missing something, It just feels like it's missing a little something for me.
Well, I mean, two possibilities: either it is genuinely missing something, or because they're being so freaking stingy with what they're showing, it might be there and they're just not showing it to us yet. No, because they're like, oh, you got to play it on release day.
But Richard, do you want to see 2 more shots of the crowd with that guy with the plushie? You don't want to see that? You want to see the guy with the plushie?
Oh, yeah, he was the best part of the show.
And then to wrap things, let's bring that up too. And then to wrap things up after Ubisoft Plus commercial. And then piece of shit thank everybody for showing up when
King of the scumbags.
I know when I am 95% sure that 98% of that audience was Ubisoft employees. I'm like,
oh yeah, and Oh yeah, and full Elon Musk mode too. Like I guarantee you, they're there under duress. They're not genuinely excited about any of this stuff. It's like no, fucking king of the scumbags there at the end of the show was all like, no, you all do it or you're fired.
So,
well,
okay.
you think it's bad now. You wait till if you do not show up and you are not excited, you are all fired.
Okay, so like we've been doing, what was your most positive thing about the show? What was your most negative thing about the show? Now, I don't think I've clarified this. It doesn't necessarily have to be a game, like or hate part of the show. It doesn't have to be like a game per se. I should have made that clear last couple. It doesn't have to. So like, if your hate is just piece of shit showing up at the end to wave everybody by, that's fine.
Oh yeah, that's definitely my negative. It's like dude, I would say read the room, but like I said, those are probably all other Ubisoft employees and all basically, if you do not come in and cheer, you are fired. So that's definitely my least negative or the most negative moment of the show for me. And honestly, the most positive part, honestly, they kind of started off really strong because honestly, the Star Wars Outlaws stuff was the most positive part for me.
You know what's sad that I just realized?
What?
I don't know if I'm right or not, but the only new game they technically announced was that Anno game. Everything else was updates. Everything else was updates. Everything else was updates. Star Wars Outlaws, new look at that. Updates for XDefiant, Skull and Bones, Lost Crown, Rogue Prince of Persia, an update to confirm Sands of Time remake still exists, a DLC pack for Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora, Crew Motorfest DLC, and
more
Anno,
stuff for and
one game was new,
and that was it. Was Anno. Everything else was either talking about DLC for a game that's already out, or updates for the 2 games that aren't.
Yeah. Liked Star Wars Outlaws, hated the fact that 98% of this conference was just updates on Ori stuff we already knew about. Seriously. We already knew Motorfest DLC was coming. It's just, oh my God. Last year's was better. Last year's was fucking good. This was just dog shit.
Mm-hmm.
What in the ever-loving hell was that? You had wit.
Well, because you remember also the thing that I said I was hoping I would see mainly from the Assassin's Creed stuff was that they'd actually show some kind of co-op or show that there's what actually makes the game unique. They didn't do that.
Mm-mm.
No, because I mean, like we were talking about with Jermaine yesterday during the Xbox thing. That's this 2 different characters having 2 different playstyles thing. That's still the system from Syndicate. It's like they didn't show how they've made this one actually properly different. Because even then, it was more of a here's the one who does who does the one playstyle, and then here's the one who does the classic Assassin's Creed gameplay style, and that's it. We're not showing off anything we also brought in the co-op mechanics from Unity, so you actually take both you each pick which character you want to play as, but then you both go in and at the same time whoever's playing, and now you're being sneaky assassin. If you're Yasuke, you're busting through the front door and drawing a bunch of attention.
Mm-hmm.
So that it's easier for your colleague to sneak in. And the other thing you could do is you could even have basically 2 targets, and you can make things interesting, by basically they're each trying to draw a target, and depending on how you're playing, you draw the different target.
Yeah, I get it, but yeah, what's the biggest surprise? No Rainbow Six Siege update. I think they put that in the pre-show, which was smart. That's gonna do it, folks. Oh my God, I don't care what Nintendo. I don't care what Nintendo announces, but it's gonna be 1,000, at least 10 times better than this shit. Good God, like
they would have
Oh, go on.
They would have to try to do try to do a worse show than this.
You know what? All they would have to do is just show Metroid Prime 4 footage. That's it. And they won. They won easily. That's it. The rest could just be remakes and ports of games on other consoles. And they still just showed Metroid Prime. No, Tom Holland could be cast as Link in the Legend of Zelda live action film. And it would still be better. Because you know why? They showed footage of Metroid Prime 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's going to do it, folks. I think we would be continuing right and see if we don't stop now. But so other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button if you want to talk to us more about stuff like this. Comment down below if you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about whatever Ubisoft's up to next, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well. Let us know what you thought of the Ubisoft Forward. What was your favorite moments? What was some of your least favorite moments? Do you think this was better or worse than the state of play we got from May? I think this was worse. Let us know in the comments.
I was mouthing out. It's worse. It's worse. It's definitely worse.
Comment down in the put down your comments down below. Let us know what you thought of this forward overall, and most importantly, we thank you for watching. Now, of course, Richard, aside from this channel, where can they find you elsewhere on the internet?
All right, you can find us all at nerdyshiqueuniverse.com and the NerdyShique Universe YouTube channel. Both those will be down in the doobly-doo. We have actually talked to a lot of the folks who do voice work and other stuff for these games. Mari does makeup stuff, and we're doing game content. You can find all of it at both the website and the YouTube channel.
That is correct. I don't know why YouTube's acting up on me right now, but and yes, and so you can check out our previous reactions to the amazing Xbox showcase. You can check out reactions to the opening ceremonies, which was better than this dog pile. And you can also check out our reactions to last year's Ubisoft Forward, which was actually better than this. Still a bunch of talking heads, but definitely more entertaining. So until next time, though, I'm Kristen.
And I'm Richard from NerdyShique Universe.
And this has been a very Ubi-filled episode of SRB Gaming. And we will see you guys later.
Till next time.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
as well as one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter and Stardust
at Super React Bros,
as well as on Facebook
at Super Reaction Bros.